Oh, you live and learn, don't you?
Just hold on behind you here. Just going to film a little bit as we get going. And get you on it as well.
Got quite an obstruction in front of you for your view, haven't you, really? In case you haven't driven this very engine, eh?
Yeah, he owned the open top sightseeing buses in London.
Oh,
And he sold them, made his fortune, and in his words, I said to him, how did you get into railways? He said, could have bought a yacht, luxury yacht full of Bimbets drinking champagne. He said, or a rusty railway. He said, I bought the rusty railway. So here we are.
Here we are.
He's put a lot of money into it.
I bet he has. How much fuel does this get through in a day?
About 80 gallons, so about 4 8 32, about 350 litres.
Yeah, not cheap either.
Well, that's why we're doing the cab ride, you see, because we're trying to recover the money to pay for the fuel.
What was that little shed, that structure you went through?
Paint shed. That's where we do, well, we did do.
Was it?
Yeah,
oh, right.
painting.
Oh, right. I heard someone talking on the railway there about all the wet weather you've had. It's caused problems.
So it's a very hilly line. The line was built on the cheap in about 1865
Was it?
by the Great Eastern Railway, as it was then, or London East, I suppose.
Yeah.
And they didn't do much other than go over hill and down Dale. So it's uphill all the way, basically, to Blake Hall, which is where you saw the bus.
Yeah.
And then it's uphill again to what we call Marconi Bridge, which is at the top, and it's downhill into North Wheel, then uphill, and then downhill to Epping.
Oh, right. Actually, it's further than I thought.
6 miles.
Yeah, it's further than I thought.
Got a distinctive sound, these, haven't they?
They have, haven't they?
Yeah, lovely sound.
What was this on originally? Was it on mainline service?
This logo.
This particular logo?
Yes, yeah, it was, yeah. It was attached to Stratford and March depots.
All right.
Used to operate trains all over East Anglia.
All right. Power there, isn't it?
I think these used to run along our line, didn't they, when I was a kid?
Probably.
I'm sure I used to see these.
You've got that knob on your side up there, that black one there in front of you. Just go one up, one down.
Right.
Up and down.
Okay.
And up.
Right.
Oh, there you go.
It didn't look very well up, actually.
We normally charge another 50p for that.
Oh, right. I think every boy wants to be a train driver. I always wanted to be a train driver, never got around. The nearest I got was buses.
Well, I'll tell you the story. You're into transport, aren't you?
Yeah.
And I always wanted to drive coaches.
Did you?
Just as a bit of fun.
Yeah.
I've done ships, I've done planes, I've done trains. And the other day I had to go and drive in brand new coaches at an exhibition at North Weald Airfield.
Oh,
There were
right.
22 coaches brought by the manufacturers. And anyone could have, well, not anyone. I bluffed my way to make out I'd driven a coach before, and I never had. But it was great fun.
I must see if I can get a picture of that RF coach now.
You'll have to point it out to me, because I was looking out the window the other side. Yeah, I was looking the other side, way down.
It's in the man's garden.
So this loco is 1,750 horsepower and about 1,500 horsepower at the rail. The rest of it's used for electrical circuits and bits and pieces.
Oh, just looking at this.
Yeah, well, unfortunately we can't go that far.
No, no.
I never thought I'd be doing this in a cab.
No,
There's Blake Hall coming up here,
is it? Oh,
just after this bridge. I'll be slowing down anyway, because we've got a speed restriction there. So.
Yeah, I know. I see you slowing down on the way up in here.
Oh, there it is there. That one in the garden there, I've just seen it.
So where?
Just on your right there, it is there.
Can't see it.
Have you gone past it? I think you went past it, you've gone past it there.
Is it? I've gone past it. No,
Oh, that one there, is that what you want?
If you down Northfield Station later.
Yeah. Sorry?
If you down Northfield Station later, it's
Really?
the 381s, yeah.
Oh, right. I used to drive them from Hemel Hempstead to East Grinstead. The very first time.
Hempstead to East Grinstead?
Yeah.
That's a route and a half, isn't it?
Well, it's 3.5 hours each way on a Green Line coach usually. You do a round trip for your day's work, like, you know. You used to drive from Hemel Hempstead to East Grinstead, have your 40-minute meal relief and take over the bus, not the next one, but the one after, and drive it back. And the first day I did it, the conductor came in, because it was RF coach, same as that. He came in and said, hello mate, he said, got your bucket and spade? Like, bucket and spade, what are you on about? He said, well, when we're on our break, we nip down to the beach in Brighton. I said, you're joking, having me on, isn't you? Christmas Day and Boxing Day, in those days you worked, but they were done as overtime. You either drove out to East Grinstead and rode back, or you rode out as a passenger and drove back for your day's work.
Right.
Got double pay for it in those days. Those were the days, eh?
They were the days, yeah.
Oh, those were the days. Then I became a Blakey.
Oh, right. Inspector.
Yes, yeah, Blakey. On a Wednesday where I live, I used to go up on a Wednesday night, have a drink with the lads up there. And of course, they finally found out that I was on the buses. And of course, they sent me an email. They sent me an email down there. Do you remember on the buses on the TV?
Yeah.
Remember the conductor?
Yeah. Jack.
Yeah, Jack. They sent me this big picture. They said the boys in the pub thought of you and sent you this picture. I said, I'm never a conductor. I'm only a driver.
Sorry.
And yeah.
Well, actually, I think we've got a bus rally coming up. So we were trying to get a bus rally together. And they were going to get Stephen Norris, the original.
Yeah.
I hate you, brother.
I hate you,
He was going to come to that. He's still knocking around.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Red's gone, isn't he?
Yeah, he died recently,
He
yeah.
went years ago, a long time ago.
And the other guy, Jack, as well. He went as well, didn't he?
Yeah,
Did he?
he's gone, yeah. He died quite a while ago, I think.
Yeah, I know Red's went, yeah. Yeah.
How are we looking, KD?
Just somewhere around there, I'll do.
Fill your boots, girl.
See you later, Tom. This is the steepest bit in this direction.
Did you ever drive steam?
No.
Never did that.
A bit more difficult, I think, steam, isn't it?
I would be interested in doing it, but one, you have to get out of bed at 4 in the morning, and I have to do that enough of a job.
Yeah.
And two, they're a bit archaic. You need about 30 years experience
Yeah, I suppose so.
cleaning it before they'll let you touch it.
Yeah.
I was glad to be able to get back to using these, you know. It's like,
Well,
I never
yeah.
thought I'd drive again.
Especially this one. What a coincidence is that?
Well, I came up to the railway a couple of years ago and saw it here, and I sort of looked in the cab and got chatting to the guy who was the driver, and he said, we're looking for drivers with experience, so would you come and do it? He's not. So this is called Marconi Bridge. It's on the top of the mountain. It's called Marconi Bridge because it feels like the site had a submarine listening station in with big low frequency masts years ago.
Did they?
All put in by Marconi, yeah.
Filming all this.
Yeah, I'm filming it all. Chance in a lifetime.
At least they got the line straight, even if they went up and down hill.
Well, there was no track bed here. It's all been put in by volunteers. So.
Was it? Yeah. was green garage for some years. There was a chap there who was a railway enthusiast. He used to work on the Cromer, up in Cromer, Sheringham.
Norfolk Railway, yeah.
Sheringham, and it runs from,
Yeah.
We used to go up there weekends. Every spare minute of the day he had was up there.
Yeah, people do. We've got one of the guys here today, actually. He spends a lot of his time up at Langotton, no, was it? Neil goes to the...
Quainton
No, he goes to Snowdon as well, one of the other ones. Mind you, you go to other ones, don't you?
Star Valley. Star Valley tomorrow, yeah. I get to play with the home fleet tomorrow, and all the people that come out once in a blue moon for a diesel guard, I get to play with the 26. I can't fix it. I get all the short haul jobs tomorrow. I do half the line tomorrow. But I'm supposed to be two places at once tomorrow, which is quite interesting.
Is it normally a two-man crew to operate these?
Yeah,
I use the word man, but I mean,
Yeah.
no, I didn't mean that derogatory.
Yeah,
I mean two
the second man usually, well, it's visibility and all those sort of things.
Well, yeah.
Some of the logos have got the driver safety devices isolated, so legally you have to have a second person on it.
Yeah. I thought we'd do this before it gets too busy.
Well, the trouble is, you see, we can only do two at a time.
Well,
so,
obviously, yeah. We've been famous now, don't we, on film?
Yes, really good. There's that other one that's really bad, that's the thumper. Quite a few people on that now. Try and get it past. Lovely, isn't it? Class 3 as well. Class 3 Shunter. There you go.
There you go, guys.
Well, that's lovely.
Thanks very much. That's brilliant.
Really nice.